It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, baby, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Wednesday. What's going on, Virginia?
What's going on, Kev?
Did you have a good trip to Nowlands?
I did. I brought you back treats. I brought you back hot sauce.
Yeah.
And I brought Jaybird back wrap chips.
Ooh. Oh, okay. All right, bringing them snacks.
She always brings me the wrap chips.
What are the wrap chips? Explain to me.
Glad you asked.
Yeah.
So, these are Master P Honey Barbecue.
Is he from New Orleans?
Yes.
Master P is, okay.
Yes.
All right.
You've also got NBA Young Boy.
Oh, yeah. He from New Orleans, I assume?
Mixed barbecue. I don't know if he is or not.
Okay.
But his flavor sounded good. That's why I got it.
Yeah.
You just got a wide assortment of different chips, huh?
And more Master P honey chips.
Oh, she knows I love these.
Is there a food whenever you go to New Orleans that you're like, I'm here, I got to go grab this?
Yeah, I always grab Big pies for my husband because he loves them.
Uh-huh.
And I always try to get cafe au lait. I try to get a little coffee with chicory.
What is so good about that coffee?
It's the chicory. It's
What's
just
chicory?
Chicory is like this.
Part chicken?
It's now with real bits of chicken.
That's what I love in my coffee. I'll try that tomorrow morning.
No, it's not
Like a
chicken.
nice cold chunk of chicken there. That was yummy.
It sounds like a terrible do-it-be punishment.
Chicken coffee.
I don't know. I've heard of crazy things.
It's like a herb. It's like a seasoning thing.
I got you. Okay.
It's not a piece of chicken.
Okay. I never know. You crazy Cajuns. You guys do some weird stuff.
I got you this. The Bayou Butt Burner.
Okay. Well, we'll use that for our next punishment. In fact, I think I used one of your sauces in our last punishment.
Did you? Oh,
I think
funny.
that was. I think one of those ones was one of New Orleans sauce.
I also got you extra Louisiana Love all-purpose seasoning.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I bet that's probably good in a Bloody Mary, huh?
You can put it in a Bloody Mary. You can put it on your fish. You can put it on your chicken.
I like
you can put it in your chicken
stuff.
coffee.
Love that kind of stuff. Zatarans, that's a New Orleans thing. Is that right?
That's Zatarans is now a brand that is in the grocery.
Yeah, exactly.
Everywhere.
That's why I thought. I just want to give it the props of where it originated from.
Yeah, Zatarans is huge now.
Yeah, that's great. Good for, them Cajun, that's the one thing. It's one of the best food cities in America.
It is. Oh, my gosh. We crammed so much food into such a short time. Mm-hmm. I ate my weight in oysters.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious. Mm-hmm. Just scrumptious.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because there's just some food in New Orleans that you just can't get it anywhere else. I mean, the only other place that comes close is when you do the Crawfish Festival, but you got, crazy Cajuns everywhere cooking. So.
Right. We got the people imported.
Yeah, I just never, every time I go to New Orleans, it's like, to me, the po' boys are unique. There's just nothing. When you go there, when you get the jambalaya, you get the etouffee, it's just, you can't get it the same way anywhere else.
I had some award-winning gumbo yesterday for lunch. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I haven't had seafood in a minute. I mean, we've done it for punishments here, but if I was to eat something, it would be a po' boy with that popcorn shrimp in it.
So the Michelin Awards came out, and Domalice's Po' Boys, one of the famous po' boy shops, got a mention. Now, they didn't get a star.
That was the name of it, Dom Elisa?
Domalice's.
How do you...
It's a last name, Domalice.
Oh, it's one word.
Yes.
It's not like his first name's Dom.
No.
Okay.
Dom and Lisa's.
Yes, because I know I'll be in New Orleans one day, I'll be going, I can't, there's somebody named Dom.
And wife named Lisa?
Yeah, Dom and Lisa. Do you know where Dom and Lisa's is? They'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to go there. We just didn't have enough time. We didn't have enough meals.
Right, that's what I figured. I know you had a mission there.
We did.
Yeah.
We were hyper-focused on trying to get a diagnosis from my mom.
Yeah, okay.
So,
all right.
We're trying.
Positive trip, though, right?
Very positive trip. Okay. Everybody was happy.
Good. All right, well, thank you for the food. Appreciate that, always. Denny's is in there. Wouldn't even know he had a nasal procedure yesterday. If you're watching KVJ TV, he has, it looks like a football chin strap, but it's up around his nose. So it's kind of, it looks like a football player that's never put on a helmet.
I never even noticed it.
Yeah, right.
It's for the courtesy of y'all, so you don't have to see all the drainage.
They told him that
Okay.
if he laughs, something could fly out. I'm like, well, you don't have to worry about that with this show.
Yo,
We have a new duo team. It's called Leaks and Limps.
leaks and limps, yeah.
He leaks, you limp.
Yeah. So you went in and you had a procedure done on your nasal passages. They cleared stuff out. You talked about how it might even lower the puffiness that you have under one eye. Do you feel clearer in your nasal cavity?
I do. I can feel. I didn't even know I had puffiness in my face, and then today I can feel it significantly less puffy under my eye. They think that the pressure over the years has just been pushing on my eye, and it was so gradual. I never noticed.
Tell him what they took out, Denny's.
I don't know.
Yeah, people get so mad when we get gross.
Yeah, yesterday we gave him cat diarrhea. I don't know.
And people were not happy.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. We'll just say it's clean, right?
Yep.
It's clean now.
I had them take the sample out, and they're going to send it off and let me know what it says, if there was anything, jacked in there.
You were saying there could even be mold, which I thought was crazy. What a concept.
They say it's very common for mold to start building. If you have that for more than 2 or 3 years, you can definitely develop mold on it.
Wow.
How about that, huh? Isn't it crazy what your body can do?
That is insane.
Unfortunately, most of it's gross, but
Well, so if you're a person allergic to mold, that might be your issue.
Right. You might be growing your own mold nose.
Yes.
You need to
Get away from
flush
it.
that thing out.
I will say, so the next few days, I think it's gonna take a few days for it to all flush out. But already, I was telling Virginia, I can smell better.
Wow.
really, well, that's great. I mean, anytime you notice something different for the positive, it's well worth it.
It's wild, yeah. But I was kind of apprehensive about the anesthesia, but man, they did such a good job. It was so quick. They do the standard, count back from 10, you get to 9, and then you just wake up and it's done.
You
How
went where
about
I
that?
went, right? You went to Aspire Allergy and Sinus?
That whoever the anesthesiologist there is fantastic, because that was my biggest hang up was I don't like being knocked out.
Right.
And they just made it so quick, easy. I didn't even know they put the IV in. The doctor was talking to me the whole time. The communication's good. I think you need that type of stuff if you're like anxious around them.
They know what they're doing. They do like back to back a lot of these procedures.
Yeah, you can tell this is something they've gotten down, kind of like a C-section. They just, they just put the person in. The doctor walks room to room, and I think they schedule them on certain days. So there's 5 to 8 people in the lobby, just boom, one after another. You just hear them getting the operation done.
And you couldn't eat for 24 hours it was before the procedure?
So yeah, you can't eat for 8 hours before. And then when I got back from the after the procedure and Jen got me home and everything, I was going to eat something, and I go, let me just lay down. I ended up sleeping until 10.
Wow.
Well, that's great, though.
Good news. Breakfast is on the bird.
Yes, I'm going to take Bird up on some soup if you want to make some soup this week. They said that I can eat and do everything I would like normally, nothing crazy, just, be cautious of my nose.
What was the first thing you ate after your big old fast?
So I woke up so hungry and ravenous, and I was kind of like in a daze. So I was looking around, kind of like a werewolf trying to find somewhere to sleep. And I found my son's lunchbox, and I ate his Slim Jims and his graham crackers. I have horrible heartburn right now because this is around 2 a.m. I'd say.
Yeah, those Slim Jims and
Slim
crackers.
Jims and graham crackers.
They don't sit well.
It didn't go down well. It's not sitting well.
All right, so learn from Denny's. Do a little meal prep on the front end.
Have something ready for you on the back end you can finally eat that's better than a Slim Jim.
Yeah, I just needed something quick. I was weak.
Do you still want to cancel that boxing stunt we had planned?
Yeah, if we're doing any sort of snorting challenges or boxing challenges, I might have to sit it out today and tomorrow.
I got it. We'll take that off the schedule then. That's all good. And Jaybird, I know you and your girlfriend Honeyface, you guys were having a little fun with the lunchbox dioramas.
Yes. I'd like to take old vintage lunch boxes and turn them into our dioramas.
Mm-hmm. And what is a diorama for those that do not know?
It's a scenery. It's where you take some toys or whatever and make kind of your own little world. Mm-hmm. And you can get real creative with it. There's some dioramas out there that are next level that you could, work on for 3 months. And then there's ones you could just do, over the night.
What are you running from?
You. Gosh, but I can't run.
What are you limping from?
I had to wrap my ankle today by myself, and I had to go to YouTube to properly wrap it, and I did not do a good job.
Did not come out well.
What do you think? Look at this thing.
No, it doesn't look good.
It's terrible.
You actually look more like a mummy.
I know. It's bleeding.
It looks like that thing got wrapped 2,600 years ago.
It really does. I thought the same thing.
Turns out you're a pharaoh.
It was a brand new wrap, and I go, why does it look like this is 7 weeks old?
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Alrighty, here we go. Another round of Do It, Bitch. How well do you know your partner? How well do you know the topics? That is the question here today, as Virginia and Jaybird are partnering up to take on myself, Kevin, and Denny's today. The gamblers are Jaybird and Denny's. The responders, myself and Virginia.
And I believe in you so hard today.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I believe in Kevin as well over here.
Oh, thank you, Denny's. I appreciate that.
Sorry, guys. Just jumping
Your
in.
partner didn't have your mic on.
Denny's, good luck today. We hope you do well.
How you feeling post-surgery?
Well, I'd say the pain is at like maybe a 1 out of 10.
Okay.
Discomfort, I put like a 3 because you could definitely feel something up there.
You sound normal.
Is there anything packed inside your nose or no?
No. And I did one of those, I get like neti pot type thing this morning to kind of clear it all out. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. I have this just for everyone to not get grossed out.
Okay, all right.
In case you start leaking.
In
Gross
case
patch.
anything happens.
Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. Virginia and Jaybird, you get to start off with our first topic, and that is songs our radio station is playing right now.
Oh.
Okay. Jaybird, how many of those songs can Virginia name?
I mean, she is Mrs. WRMF. I mean, everyone says that. So
They do.
no one does. She can do 5.
Okay, she can do 5 in 10 seconds. All right, Denny's, you get to decide. Do you want to raise the stakes or do you want to call it out 5 and 10?
So these are the songs we play at this moment, this week. There's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot to choose from.
I'm gonna raise it to 7.
Gonna go to 7. Okay.
Question, and I want to respect the game.
Yeah.
Can it even be an old song that we still play? That's in rotation a lot?
Yeah, it's just it would have to be something that is, that would make it could play today on the radio station.
Got ya.
Yeah, and if we have a debate about that, we can just contact David, our program director, and be like, hey, is this song in current rotation? Could this possibly play today on this radio station?
I'll crawl in his office on all 4s. David, we need an answer. Virginia can do... We're at 6 right now.
No,
7.
we're at 7.
Oh, no, all right, stop yelling at me. We can do. You can do. Let's call it, bitch. Or do it, bitch.
Call it, bitch.
What did you call her?
It's been called before. Let's call it a bitch.
I didn't mean to say that. I said, do it, bitch.
You gotta be careful. I gotta laugh out my mouth, man.
I know.
Caught me off guard with that one.
Okay.
How many?
I got to do 7 and 10.
7 and 10. Okay.
Okay. All right. We got Apate, Take Me to Church, Golden, Pink Pony Club, Good Morning Babe, Take Me to Church. We got don't know. Got 5.
Brain fart. It's too many words.
Yeah, it's a lot. I didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I didn't do too much.
Call me, bitch.
Sorry. I did not mean to say that.
Okay. All right. First point goes to Virginia and Jaybird. Okay. Next topic that we got here is cereals. Okay, Denny's, you get to start it off here. How many cereals can I name in 10 seconds?
Virginia's a family of cereals. Not yourself, but everyone else in your family loves cereal.
You're right.
I'm going to kick it off at 6.
Okay, 6 cereals in 10 seconds.
Believe me, I respect a fat Kevin, though.
You're right. He did the work on the front end.
I know you can do 7. Come on, you got this.
Okay, 7 cereals in 10 seconds. Denny's, what do you want to do with that?
I think Fat Kevin could do 8.
All right. Okay, Jaybird, what do you think?
I think young-looking, skinny, beautiful Virginia can do 8. Or 9.
No,
9.
9?
Yeah, stop yelling at me, dog. I make mistakes.
Call me bitch.
I think that's what ended up happening. He started to annoy me and I accidentally slipped.
Okay, we are at 9 and 10 seconds. Denny's, it goes back to you as the gambler here.
I'll say do it, Witch.
We're going to do 9 cereals, 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, Frankenberry, Kix, Mueslix, Grape Nuts. You've got original Captain Crunch. You got peanut butter Captain Crunch. You got Panda Puffs. You got Rice Krispies.
Panda Puffs.
Oh, Panda Puffs. Mucilex or whatever that was. What was that?
Mucilex. Yeah.
Mucilex.
It's a cereal. It's a gross cereal.
Oh,
It's
that's
disgusting.
That sounds like the worst cereal I've ever heard.
It's like
It's
medicine.
It's Grape Nuts.
Oh, gosh, Grape Nuts. Oh. Nobody likes.
Mucinex and Mucilex.
You don't want to mix them up.
You don't want to mix them up.
Did we get it?
I think
Yeah, you did.
so, yeah.
You were 1
Rice
point away
Krispie
from
treats.
a win.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Grape Nut.
Call me bitch.
All right, could be our final topic here. It is tennis players, people that are on the professional circuit.
Of all time?
Let's say current tennis players. Current tennis players have to be on the circuit right now. Okay. All right, you get to start it off here, Jaybird. How many can Virginia name?
Oh, my girl can nail it. She can do 1.
Okay, Denny's.
I think Kevin could do 3.
Okay, Jaybird.
Hey, this gets a little tricky. Can we go back to cereals?
Tennis players is hard.
That's it, modern day.
Oh, my gosh.
Grits. I forgot grits.
Let it go. Let's get focused. Get your mind on the court.
Yeah, unless Grits is playing tennis.
You can do 4.
Okay, Virginia at 4 current tennis players. Denny's, raise or call?
Can Virginia do 4 tennis players? Tricky.
It's all tricky.
It's tricky. Ah, gosh. 4. I just feel like out of luck you can name 4.
This is quite the volley we've got going.
I know. All right, I'm going to kick it to 5.
Gonna go
for
5. Okay.
Well, I just know she can't do 5, so I'm going to have to say do it, bitch.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I
5
think
to
that was a
10.
good move.
Yeah.
All of mine are like from the 80s.
4 gets. Yeah.
4? No.
Okay. Coco Gauff, Daniel Medvedev, Serena Williams. What is the Spaniard? What is the? My brain. I can't do it. Okay, I got too much going on.
Sorry, kid.
I can't lock in. I'm sorry. I just, yeah.
Would you have taken John McEnroe?
No, that wouldn't have worked. I knew Denny's. I'm like, you went too high.
You cannot be serious, Virginia.
Yes. All right. That is a clean sweep. Denny's and I lose today. And we've had somebody submit a punishment for us today. And that punishment is to eat a scorpion.
Eat a scorpion?
Yep. A scorpion. You got to take this live scorpion, put it on your tongue.
What is it, like dried? Freeze-dried scorpion?
Yeah, it seems like it's in a state.
I mean, still.
Yeah.
It says boiled and dehydrated, not fried, so it's a little healthier.
That's good.
That's good.
Not battered and fried.
This was given to us by Mark. He thought this would be a hilarious punishment for us to eat a scorpion.
Mark, I am so glad I didn't lose.
It'd say the calorie count. I'm watching my weight. Hopefully it's not too much. Okay, let's see how this goes here. Now I'm cutting the scorpion in half, and what we'll do, Denny's, is I'll take this part. So we'll each get one claw. Is that what a pincher? The pincher's right there, and then that would be okay.
Just be careful with that pincher.
So that's good. You can take either one. All right, there you go. Okay, so we got a plate of scorpion here that we're going to be knocking down. I assume somewhere in the world people actually do eat this and they consider it to be a delicacy or something weird like that.
I think, too, sometimes when they're dried up like that, they tend to put a little flavor on them that make them not so... Oh, it's still a scorpion.
This one says no colors, preservatives, or added flavors.
Now, flavor with a little death.
Well, it's good.
So
I like
never
my
mind.
scorpion all natural.
It's an Asian forest scorpion.
Okay, so never mind.
Okay.
You want to really get the taste of the scorpion to come through. You don't want to be masked by like ranch.
You imagine they take the picture, like the stinger off, right?
Do you want me...
This is, I don't see the stinger. I mean, I'm looking. This could be the stinger on my plate. Now, I do see the pinchers are right there. So we're going to be devouring a scorpion pincher.
Oh, my.
Gosh, this looks awful.
Do you want me and Virginia to sing "Rock You Like a Hurricane"?
Oh, give me some scorpions, baby.
Here I am.
Can you give me There's No One Like You? There's no one like you.
I can't wait for the night with you.
Oh, yeah, this is scorpion.
We got to learn the words first.
Yeah, well, we have to sing this song. If we play this song, we get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah. Try not to get kicked off Spotify.
I'm going to start with the claw here.
Yeah, me
Okay.
go
No
claw.
laws when you're eating claws.
All right, scorpion claw.
I mean,
Oh, it's so crunchy.
Oh, it's got hair on it, or like
Oh.
I don't know what that is. Tentacles?
Actually kind of hurts.
It hurts.
yeah, please.
It's a little sharp. Oh, my gosh. It is like...
The crunchiest
It's
thing.
like eating a Christmas ornament.
It really is like eating a Christmas ornament.
Is it good?
No, it's like eating a Christmas ornament.
It has no flavor, no taste. It's just you're just eating something hard.
It is.
I don't think it's easy on the teeth.
This is horrible.
I feel like that
I
would.
think I just chipped 4 teeth.
Oh, it tastes like a barn, like the inside of a barn. It's awful.
There's the body. No, the body's a little bit better.
Body's better.
The claw is awful.
The claw was rough. Claw was very tough.
Man, you got some serious food between y'all teeth.
It's like
It's black and crispy.
Excuse me.
It's like you've been eating charcoal.
I think you have some scorpion in your teeth. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's a snack.
oh gosh, it tastes horrible. It tastes like
Oh, it smells bad. I think my breath
fish
is
food,
racing.
man.
It does smell.
Fish food.
No, it tastes like fish food or something. Gosh, I can't place it.
Oh, Jay Bar, I
Yeah,
am
it's fish foody. It's like hamster food, but
I'm
so
cheap,
glad we didn't
nasty.
lose.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh gosh.
It's tough to watch Denny's eat it because he's got a face bandage on.
What is this? This is
I've been through a
affecting.
lot.
He's going through a lot.
So you went 2 days ago to the dentist. Yesterday you had a nasal operation, and today you're eating scorpion.
Excited for tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's tomorrow?
Yeah, I know. What horrible thing can we add
Poor
to that?
guy.
It sounds like they're great for your teeth.
The claw was awful. The thorax or the abdomen is so much better, but not really because it tastes kind of like wet hay. I don't know how you would describe it.
Flavor's not good, and the aftertaste is god awful.
It tastes like a hamster cage. I can't quite
does.
place it. It tastes like a pet shop.
That's actually really good. My mouth feels like it's a hamster cage, but not with fresh cedar or whatever that is you put down. It's gamey.
Give it up for these two. They ate a scorpion.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right, fun stuff.
Very, very good.
Whoa.
Impressive.
All right. Thank you very much for that submission. I do appreciate the help with the punishments.
Yeah, thank you for sending this to us.
That does help us out when people have punishments.
Who was it?
Mark, yeah, I didn't even know this thing existed, so that's awesome.
Thank you, Mark.
Did you think you were eating scorpion yesterday? During your procedure?
I was definitely not thinking of that during the operation.
Wow. Yeah, now I got to go to the dentist. Wow. That was not good on the teeth.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I always love these stories that come in right after Halloween of the people who did something dumb in a costume. Like 18-year-old Jimmy Glover, who was pulled over in Port St. Lucie on Halloween after leaving a party. And the cops said, yeah, I think he might be impaired. So the 18-year-old was doing a field sobriety test. And what made this funny was he was dressed as a prison inmate.
Oh, no.
Cops were joking of like, well, at least we don't have to change him.
Your wish is my command.
There you go. Yeah, so enjoy that DUI and the underage drinking, which they'll throw onto that as well.
That's a big penalty.
Yes, it is. Nice job, Jimmy. A 47-year-old woman named Rebecca Santa was actually dressed as her namesake when she was arrested in a McDonald's drive-thru in New Hampshire.
She was dressed as Santa Claus?
Yes, and her name is Rebecca Santa. Yeah, and apparently she had a little too much eggnog.
Is it the kind that's good when you mix eggnog and Fireball? It's called Fire Nog.
Who knows what it was she was drinking, but she was a little bit over the limit. I don't know if the kids in the back had any to drink.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The night Santa went crazy. The night Saint Nick went insane. Realized he'd been getting the wrong deal. Something finally must have snapped in his brain.
Yeah, old Santa. Went out driving that sleigh all hammered. Can't do that, Santa. Well, we were talking about this just a little bit ago. The 61-year-old Karen from Pinecrest, Sylvia Carmen Perez, got arrested for robbing and battering a teen during a viral confrontation that was caught on video.
Oh, no, girl. This ain't gonna go well for you.
Happened back on October 18th. Perez confronted a group of teens on e-bikes near Southwest 57th Avenue. She was yelling at them to get off of the road. Apparently, they had moved to a bike path, and she blocked them with her black Bentley. That's a very Pinecresty thing to do. She got out, snatched a phone from one teen, injuring his hand. She then threatened to throw the phone into a canal. She dropped it and continued shouting before driving her Bentley along the bike path, creating more danger.
Oh, my gosh. She's unhinged.
Look at this. This is a kid. Yeah. It's a street, bro.
And you know
Yeah,
it's too big to let them
Look, it's a bike. It's a bike path.
No, it's not a bike.
It's a bike path.
Street, and you know it. Don't
a
lie,
bike.
because
It's
I
a
got
bike
you on
path.
video. I got
Okay.
you on video.
Okay.
So you were in the street.
To the cops.
You were in the street.
Right
You want me to throw?
Trying to hit me.
Uh-oh, yeah, well, it was Perez, the 61-year-old Karen, who was charged with robbery by sudden snatching. No! And battery, and she was booked into jail.
Yeah, you can't snatch things off of people. It is illegal.
And if you're a grown adult and you're snatching and touching and fighting with kids, it's going to be bad.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah, everybody knows, you got to go hire another kid in the neighborhood to do your dirty work for you. Kid on kid, you're fine.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's a good lesson. There was a South Carolina man that was arrested after he was caught driving his vehicle in circles in a church parking lot.
Oh, Lord.
And he was naked. Now,
Did the devil make him do it?
I'm sure he did. You know, the devil's riding shotgun in that car.
Oh, the devil
Loving
loves
it.
this
He's
story.
like, gosh, I love people. They're so much fun, aren't they?
Please do more bad stuff at church.
When the cops got there, the man had driven off, but there were empty beer cans and tire marks in the church parking lot.
Wow, he left a mark.
Oh, he did. While in the area, they got a call that the man was stopped on a road nearby, blaring his horn and holding up traffic.
You know he's not going to go home quietly.
No, he's not. No,
He's going to leave a trail of tears.
He's got a belly full of beer. He's got a full tank of gas and no clothes. They say that officers found the man a short time later, and he was still naked. He also smelled of alcohol, and he had a booster. Cocaine.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, now he's facing several charges, including cocaine possession and malicious injury to real property. Maybe that really was devil's dandruff that he had there, Virginia.
That got away from you.
Yeah. Leave it on El Diablo.
The devil supplied it.
No me falta. 42-year-old Juan L. Mason was arrested Friday after robbing a bank in Ohio. He stole $400 in $1 bills and then asked the police if he could keep the loot for the jail commissary.
Did they let him?
No, these cops are not
What?
cool.
Oh, my gosh. He earned it.
He rolled in there with a fistful of dollars, he thought. He's like, at least I'm going to jail. I got $400.
That's so funny that he thought that they
Yeah.
would let him keep the stolen money for his commissary.
Why not? Come on. Hashtag be cool. A Florida man was arrested just 20 minutes after being released from jail for throwing rocks at several police cars in Brevard County. While walking away from the jail, the man saw a squad car taking another person to jail, and he opposed. So he threw a rock, which hit the officer's patrol car window.
Oh, boy.
How'd that go for him?
Not well, because the officer dropped the person in his squad car off at the jail. Then he went to the lot to get a loaner, but he found several other vehicles that had also been hit by rocks.
Oh, no.
They then checked security footage and saw the man had thrown the objects and hit 2 other squad cars as well, causing about $3,700 worth of damage. That he is, of course, going to be on the hook for.
They know who you are. You just left there.
Yeah.
Come on. There's so many cameras.
Yeah, so many cameras. Kind of like the Louvre. They had a lot of cameras. And then when they looked at them, they realized a lot of them were actually pointed towards the wall. And they didn't really get the burglars that were there. It was tough. And then another little snafu with the Louvre security. Apparently, their password for the whole security system was Louvre. I mean, I'm honestly surprised. I'm not surprised these bandits made off with that much loot. I don't know how they didn't take the whole museum. I mean, I'm actually surprised they didn't get more after hearing about what knuckleheads were running security at the Louvre.
Don't.
I mean, isn't that one of the most prestigious museums on planet Earth?
Y'all left it to Paul Blart.
Wow.
Great job.
A lot of problems going on at theme parks. A guest at Florida's Disney World Resort was pronounced dead after being rushed to a local hospital on Sunday. This is the 4th guest to die on property in 3 weeks. And you know how Disney feels about people dying on property.
They take you off property and pronounce you somewhere else.
And if you look like you're dying fast, they put you in a catapult. Twing, just shoot you right over the fence.
Especially if you're goofy.
Nope. They were still alive when
Is that legal?
I don't know. So they really don't want people dying on property there at Disney. It's bad PR.
When you think about it, a lot of people go to Disney and stay at the hotels. I'm surprised more people don't die at Disney.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people that don't look like they're real healthy, double fist and turkey legs. And you know their ticker can't be good.
You know they can't be good.
And think of all the stimulation you're putting yourself through.
Exactly. The walking when you don't ever walk, and now you took 10,000 steps today.
Yep. Well, there's a North Carolina man that's suing Disney after he says debris from a Magic Kingdom firework show shot him right in the eye.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so, boy, Disney, they got some troubles going on right now.
It's a tough week.
And another faulty ride, this time in Denver, a 17-story high amusement park ride malfunctioned. You should see the videos of dozens of riders suspended above the ground, 17 stories dangling. It's like one of those swings type rides. You just look down, there's your feet, and then the gap of 17 stories below you.
Horrifying.
Yeah,
no thanks.
I'm out.
And Six Flags has had some issues as well. In fact, they just closed a theme park on Sunday, a Six Flags America. But somebody knew that was happening, so they decided to climb the stairs of the closed Batwing roller coaster. This was in Maryland. This went down. Now, the man had entered a restricted area before being stopped by security, was taken into custody by police, and they showed him running up the 115-foot lift hill. No thank you.
He just couldn't get enough. He needed it. Even though it was closed, he was going up there.
Wow. How about that, huh?
People going wild, Kevin.
It's getting crazy.
Also, I forgot to do a birthday shout out earlier. I want to say happy birthday to the world's oldest McDonald's Quarter Pounder. It just celebrated its 30th birthday. And honestly, it doesn't look a day older than a day. It's very intact. It looks pristine. This thing's 30 years old.
No mold?
No mold, no degeneration, no rotting.
It's preserved.
It's very preserved.
So if you ate that, how does that go down?
Probably be the same as if you ate it right out of the fryer. I don't know. Maybe we can get that for next week's Do It Bitch.
I love it.
There you go.
I'd say we just do it for fun.
Oh, you're going to have so much diarrhea.
Good.
Yeah, maybe we can just get a burger today and age it for a week. Time for a little KVJ Court. If you got a little disagreement happening in your personal relationship, send us an email. Let us know about it. We'll try to settle it for you. Debate here happening about a neighborhood kid that they say is a golf cart terrorist. Sure, a lot of neighborhoods in South Florida are seeing this.
Is the kid older or younger?
10-year-old. Now, they're saying that the neighbors let this kid drive their golf cart around the community, and he'll take the golf cart on the streets. He'll even go to the nearby gas station and Publix. Now, the parents think it's harmless because I've seen them stop to talk to him while he was driving. When I asked, they said, oh, yeah, it's good practice for the future. He's going to be behind the wheel of a car in 6 years. But this kid is not mature enough to be driving this golf cart. He doesn't even obey traffic laws, and he almost ran over my dog on the sidewalk.
Ooh.
Yesterday, there were golf cart tracks in my front yard. And I told my wife, I'm like, look, I've had it. I'm sorry. I'm no longer being cool with this. And she stopped me. She's like, don't, come on, just let it go. She said it's not worth it. But I kind of disagree. I want to go and confront the parents saying, look, he's tearing up my yard, almost hit the dog. He's going to hurt himself or other people. You need to talk to him. Look, he's 10. I don't know what the rules are in some of these communities.
I think it's 14. I think you have to be 14 now.
But
I think that was recently made a law because that's what I use when I tell Rocco he can't.
you can't go into other people's property. You can't be, doing all that kind of stuff.
Leaving tire marks in people's lawn, that's not cool.
I mean, there's someone in my neighborhood, and it's not even a golf cart. It's one of those super fast bikes that, just... I think it's souped up, first of all, but you can tell it's a younger teenager. And there are times where it's getting kind of dark out, and it almost sneaks up on you so quickly. And this is going to be an accident waiting to happen. Someone should say something.
The e-bikes, they go too fast.
So fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. There was a video that was going around some Karen in Cutler Bay, I think it was, that was yelling at some kid about the e-bikes. And I know Palm Beach recently, they just outlawed the Palm Beach, the little bikes on the sidewalks, especially on Worth Avenue, because they were, running some people off the sidewalk and stuff like that. And I got to admit, sometimes I do see that as well. People with those really fast bikes, and there's a bike lane, and you're on the sidewalk, and they're coming up, and they almost run you over, going, to your left or whatever. I'm going, dude.
But they're going so fast that if it's just a regular cyclist, you have reaction time because you can see them coming.
Yeah.
The e-bike is on you and you don't even know where it came from.
So I was walking across the bridge over to Palm Beach and I hear to your left. And so my first instinct, I start to move to my left. And they're trying to tell me, no, they're on their left. I'm going, thank God it clicked in my mind. But my first reaction was I started to shift to the left.
Because I just follow directions.
Yes. And they say to your left, I guess meaning I'm coming to your left. But I'm when I hear to your left, I'm like, okay, I'll
go to the left.
Right in your path. And they're going 30 miles an hour.
Oh, my gosh. That could have been bad.
Well, and I'm like, dude, there is a lane right there on the other side of this. This is not for you.
What a terrible way to die on the bridge, walking to Palm Beach Island.
Yeah.
Taken out by a bike and just flown over the side.
He'd have hit me. I'd have been phased and staggering. Whoop, right off the side.
Right off the side.
Right off the side.
And then
there I go.
They wouldn't come help you because you're not rich enough. Nah, I'm sorry.
Concussed and then sunk to the bottom.
They take one look at my insurance and be like, yeah, no.
Yeah. You come from the wrong side of the tracks, Ralston.
Yeah, you gotta cover this. So there is a matter of it not being in the right that this 10-year-old zipping around terrorizing this neighborhood in a golf cart. But then there's the next step of you're going to be, what is our equivalent of the male Karen? Because that's in a sense what he's going to be, the person who's going to complain and be like, you got to get this kid under control.
I don't know if you're a Karen for saying something about this. I mean, the kid is driving the golf cart in your lawn, tearing up your lawn, almost hit your dog. Yeah. I think you might need to say something to the parents.
The Karen name has been hijacked, and it doesn't mean what everyone thinks it means now.
Anyone who complains about anything, yes, you can be completely valid.
Yes.
In your complaints, what a Karen.
You're not a Karen if you're valid.
Your bike just hit my kid. What a Karen. No, you should. Where are your parents at? What's going on here?
I guess the male equivalent is a Chad. So,
yeah,
be a Chad.
I just think sometimes you got to say something when someone's destroying your property and almost takes out your dog. These parents need to be checked a little bit.
Now, somebody's saying if the kid stays on the sidewalk with the golf cart, the cops can't do anything.
Yeah, as long as you're following the law. But the email we're getting is this person's not following the law. They're raising Cain.
That feels off to me too. That we have golf carts on sidewalks, because that would take up the entire sidewalk, right? So if you're on a sidewalk and you're walking towards a golf cart, I assume you're obviously in the yard. But let's say you're walking and happens to be a bridge where it goes over a canal.
Kevin's going over.
Yeah, I'll just hop in here at the Gators. Let's hope for the best. Now, 89% of people saying that this Chad should go confront the 10-year-old's parents.
Don't do it aggressive. Don't do it mean. Don't make trouble. Don't be angry, but just go over there and say, hey, I'm not aware if you know, how bad of a driver he actually is. Let me show you my lawn. Here's a picture,
Yeah, some people are saying go armed with some video.
Yeah.
Try to show your lawn, show all that stuff, show your work and say, hey, this is what I'm seeing, see what I'm seeing, and this is where I have a little bit of a problem. He's making this neighborhood less safe.
And bring the proof and be kind and understand that, maybe they're just not that bright when it comes to their parenting. I mean, if they're letting the 10-year-old just take it by himself, that's not really safe. They should be in the cart with him. Mm-hmm. He's 10. Like, that's a little rogue in my opinion, but...
Yeah. And some people are refuting that, saying that golf carts are not allowed on the sidewalk. That sounded a little bunk to me. I'm like, that doesn't seem like the right plan.
I thought you had to be 14 regardless.
And other people are saying you're supposed to be 15 to be behind the wheel of a golf cart. So a 10-year-old zipping around. I mean, you're 5 years below the age. That's a big difference.
I agree.
A 10 and a 15-year-old, a big difference.
I know how I am. If I'm in a mood, I'm saying something.
Just don't say it with hate. Don't say it looking to start a fight.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. You win by a landslide that you can tell your wife, be like, everybody says, I need to go say something, and I'm going to.
Oh, and please video that, too.
Yes.
We want to hear that audio. So you have to have two phones because you got to show pictures of when he destroyed your lawn, but you got to have another phone for recording him because we want to hear it.
And somebody said that video you're talking about, it was Pinecrest, which that sounds about right. So an entitled lady in Pinecrest is the one who was yelling at the kids to get off the road on their e-bikes. And then she pulled over and confronted them. And it got a little bit violent. I saw shaky cameras and all that kind of stuff. So,
we can't have that. You can't be putting your hands on kids.
It looked like
lady.
It was getting that way.
I mean, no.
Like that one got a little bit out of hand. So keep your hands to yourself. Use your words.
That's how you catch a knife in the neck.
Yep.
Put your hands on my kid.
I got to tell you, every single submission we're getting is making me cringe. Because I've had, I think, every single one of these things said to me. And what followed was terrible. What are your least favorite sentence starters? Then when somebody starts a sentence with this, you're like,
coming up in the dirt of the day.
Whatever. I had you so involved in the Chris Hansen story. You basically did that.
I know. I hate on the dirt a lot, but deep down, I do love it.
We know you do. You're a little kitten over there.
You said one of the big ones, Virginia. No offense, but.
Yes.
Because you're about to be offended.
Yeah.
I just absolutely hate to hear that one. That's one.
No
of the
offense,
ones
but
yeah.
It's a critique is coming in hard and fast.
Mm-hmm. I equally probably hate the we need to talk.
Yeah, especially when there's no details attached to it. If someone goes, hey, we really need to, I got to tell you something, put that in the same text message, please.
Tell me.
Don't make me think about what this could be. Is someone dead?
Well, it just tells me that, like, okay, you like to edge.
Yeah,
you want me to be, like, all upset and dramatic with no good answers.
And then they won't follow it up for another 12 minutes.
Right.
To ice out the kicker. Yeah.
I see you, drama.
Some of the other ones people are submitting their least favorite sentence starters, with all due respect, because they're about to insult you again.
Yes. Or not agree with you.
There's so many different varieties of the I'm going to keep it real with you. There's the I'm just going to tell you like it is.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to come right out and say it. Both of those, I don't know. And I don't even know why they say anything. Why do you even lead up to doing that?
I'm just going to keep it real with you. Oh, no. Don't keep it real.
Why do we have to say that?
Some people feel like they need to get stuff off their chest. And I think as you get older, at least I've realized, stop getting stuff off your chest, girl. Just
keep
do
it on
you.
your chest. Your chest needs more stuff on it.
Keep it on your chest for this 10 minutes that you had the feeling that you should have told this person whatever this thing is, and then keep it moving. You'll forget about it because it doesn't really matter.
Sherry said the sentence starter that she hates is, don't take this the wrong way, but.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look like you have aged at 12 years and 3 months.
And Sherry said, so do you want the good news or the bad news? And, they do that. And so often, whenever I've heard that, the good news isn't even close to the bad news. Like the bad news is, hey, you're fired, or hey, you have a $10,000 bill, and oh, by the way, your hair looks great.
No, that was just bad news and then a stupid comment.
Right,
Just
right.
keep it to yourself.
I know you have a truck and I'm moving. Oh, boy.
If you have a truck, that's the last things you want to hear your friend say. Hey, so I'm moving this weekend.
Yeah, you're going to get called.
Jamie said her least favorite sentence starter is, I love you, but. Yeah, that means that something's coming on. You know, that's not the worst for me, because hopefully maybe it's something that, okay, they're trying to soften it with their letting me know that they love me first. Yosira said, this is probably my least favorite now. So I saw on TikTok.
You're right.
That one is the most funny.
Yeah, but if you can really say that it's funny and not really believe it.
Yes. Would you do what Tom Brady did with your dog? He just had his old dog cloned. His dog, Junie, is an actual clone of his last dog, Lua.
This says, I have too much money and I'm bored. I don't like it. I think it's weird. It's not the same dog. Like they say you can duplicate the DNA to make it look like your old dog, but it's going to be a different personality than your old dog. If you loved your old dog for who it was, now you've got this new dog that looks just like your old dog but acts different.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You know, and this is where the argument is. They would just say, having the appearance of this dog, it makes the bridge easier to losing that dog and having another dog. Now, the personalities may be different and they'll be their own dog, but I just feel a continuity and a consistency from one dog to the next.
Doesn't this cost like $30,000 or something?
It's not cheap, and I believe he has a stake in the company, so this is a great piece of advertisement for him doing that.
Now the truth comes out. Here's what it's all about. He has a stake in the company and he stands to profit from exposing their skills.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
So neither one of you would clone a pet.
No possible way.
First of all, I don't have $30,000. I don't expect to ever have 30 extra. But even if I did, it seems like a dumb way to throw away money. Go adopt a dog. There's plenty of dogs in the pound, in lockup, walking the Green Mile that need a loving home.
The reason why I loved my dog Chewy so much was because he had his own, he was authentic and had his own personality and had its own ways. And I think once you start cloning things, first of all, should we be cloning things?
No.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know how close they really are. Because, you know, they had done that where they brought back the dire wolf, and they're like, it's not really a dire wolf. You know, you can try to say that.
That's the one thing he wants. He wants like a dire wolf.
You like that, Clark.
Some mythological creature.
But I don't want the liar wolf. I want
It's
the
the liar. It's not the dire. It's the
Yeah.
liar wolf.
Liar wolf.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. All right, you might get me with some dinosaurs.
The only real value that I could see with this, and, you know, obviously, it's against what I believe, because I'm with you. I like finding animals that are out there and rescuing them and having them live and not having to create something in a lab. But I will tell you is, you know, my daughter has the two Frenchies, and for them with certain markings, the value skyrockets. And if you had a dog with certain markings and you're talking about that price tag, some of those French bulldogs go for tens of thousands. And if you could have that perfect dog, and you'd be like, well, I don't know, if I could clone this and have those markings on the next dog, then it's going to be worth a lot of money. Then that cloning might actually pay for itself in that litter.
Us humans, always so clever. Gotta try to play God.
I don't know if I would mess with that. I think Barbara Streisand did that too. And she didn't have a stake in the company. She's just weird and super rich.
Yeah.
I think she has a clone of her old dog that died. And that's creepy too. And I love Babs.
And it was born with 3 snouts. No, it wasn't, I swear.
It's just creepy.
It makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah, but the thing that I can tell you about this, though, this is one of those things where if you have people with means, you don't need to have a mass market on this. with the cost. And I asked the question of KVJ TV, would you clone your pet if you could? 25% say they would. And if you look at the numbers and you're talking about this being a $30,000 expenditure, and if 1 out of 4 pet owners would do it, now you got to go with the ones that actually have that kind of expendable income that they could do it, but you got a business. At that rate, you do have a business to clone pets. You don't need a lot of people to have a successful business at $30,000 a pop.
I mean, you're always going to have people, you're never going to get 100% of nothing. So, yeah, I'm sure 1 out of 4 people would clone that.
Yeah.
But do they really, were they emotionally attached to their pet, or do they not care? Like, it looks cool, and that's...
I mean, aside from markings, I would think you're doing this more for emotional attachment, that having still the representation and an exact duplicate of what your pet looked like being there in your presence would probably be very comforting for a lot of people.
What if you went to clone like Chewy and you got Chewy as a clone, but instead it had the personality of your other dog, Bella?
It would break my heart.
Yeah.
It's Chewy, but it's Chewy, and Chewy just hates you and wants to bite you.
Oh, my gosh. Stop. No. Stop this.
Save that later for your nightmares.
Stop the cloning.
Carmen C just said, this is basically the level of FU money. And
Yes.
if you are cloning your pet, then you're looking around saying, I got FU money.
You know what? If you have that much money, go do some good with it. Go donate it. There's plenty of people that are down on their luck and need help.
But Virginia, I feel so much better when I do bad with my money.
But imagine losing somebody close and you were able to clone them, but again, they were just slightly off. Let's say I passed away and you guys cloned me. Jaybird's coming in, but I don't like pizza. I don't believe in aliens, but I'm still sort of the same. I still love dinosaurs.
You look the same.
Look the
But
same.
you act different.
Slightly off.
I think that's what the thing is with that DNA cloning. They can make it look the same, but it can be a completely different personality. Like, it would look like Jaybird, but then have the personality of like one of those bosses that fired us.
Okay, let's do the flip. Let's say you got a super hot wife, but she's a total bitch. And you clone her, and oddly enough, now she's hot and nice.
That never happens.
There's a market for it.
Okay, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what they'll use this for? In fact, somebody's saying we actually had it wrong. They said Paris Hilton cloned her dog, and the cost is actually $50,000.
50.
But I thought Babs did. Barbara Streisand was at least trying
She did.
to.
I think she did. Because I remember seeing a story about it a few years ago in People magazine, and I was so creeped out.
Yeah.
I heard there was a rumor that Tom Brady's going to try to clone the Gronk.
I don't know. One might be enough.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of cloning the Gronk.
2 Gronks running wild.
More of that man meat running loose on the streets. Yeah, sign us up.
Another text we got says, I have a pet concierge service, and many of my clients have cloned their pets.
Wow.
Like I said, if you got the FU money, a quarter of people said that they'd be cool with it, and they love it. So I think it'd be a huge business, honestly.
Dang.
It's crazy.
Tom Brady doesn't do anything dumb.
I would love to know the number. How many little foo-foo dogs on Palm Beach right now are actually clones?
Oh, I bet you any money. A lot.
Gosh, I wish there was a way you could see all that kind of like stuff. When you look at a dog on Palm Beach, is it a clone or not? What is
Great
the percentage
question.
of dogs?
Oh, my gosh. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Might be higher than you think.
It's way higher than we think.
Wow. That's a crazy world we live in. All right. Am I close? That is the question that we got here today. It is a game where you don't have to actually know what you're saying. You just have to make it sound like you do. Okay. First thing I'm going to ask of you here, Virginia, can you tell us, why do we clink glasses when toasting? You should know that. You do a lot of toast. You love to have a little champagne in your hand.
Love it.
Yeah. Why do we do that?
We do it because it's good luck. It started back in Ireland back in the day, and you say chin chin, which in Irish means good luck to you and yours.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Okay.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. All right. Jaybird,
Yes, good.
where do we get the phrase by the skin of your teeth?
Well, that's when we first started getting, as not only a country, but just as humanity across the globe, our teeth were terrible. Just look at in the olden times.
Okay.
So they had a doctor finally come up with a invention that was a teeth skin protector that all of a sudden they saw a 19% in teeth health. I believe his name was Dr. Bolvins. And Dr. Bolvins was the guy who came up with, by the skin of my teeth. Am I close?
Okay. What an answer. Thank you for that. And Denny's, can you tell me, why have barns traditionally been painted red in America? Why did we start doing that, and where does it come from?
Yes, that dates back to 1911. They had a lot of issues with people when they first invented transportation means, automobiles, things of that nature. People just running into barns constantly. So they started painting them red so that they'd be a lot more obvious and wouldn't be run into.
Huh. Okay, yeah. Was it kind of like a cautionary thing? Be like, hey, look out, barn ahead.
We got
like
tons of barns.
People just couldn't see them. They would just come out of nowhere. Huh? Be like, oh, hey, where did that barn come from? We got to do something here. It's the 8th time this week I've run into a barn.
Did you say bar or barn?
That's true, yes. Imagine if we painted those red.
Either way, we're clinking drinks together.
Chin chin. Yeah, chin chin. There you go. Well, we asked a couple questions here, and am I close? You don't have to know the answer. You just have to make it sound like you know the answer. And Virginia was asked why we clink glasses when toasting. And you talked about chin chin and all kinds of different stuff in there that is what you think is the reason why we were actually clinking glasses.
It means good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. Okay. Well, some people had texted in here, and they said that chin chin is Italian, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
So you are wrong.
Well, I was making it up.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
What do you want? Isn't the bit about making it
I'm
up?
pretty sure we're all wrong.
And if you're Irish or even Scottish, it's sláinte. Sláinte, I guess, is what you say. Oh. Yes. But the reason why we do clink glasses in the first place is the ancients, people before us, believed that it would drive away evil spirits. Oh. And they say it also later became a way to engage all senses in celebration, whatever that means. But despite how wrong you were, you still were voted as having the best answer.
That's
45% of people said you ran away with Am I Close?
wow.
Yeah, suck on that, bird.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Yeah.
How about that? Jaybird had quite an elaborate answer for where we get the phrase by the skin of your teeth.
Very colorful.
Yes, he had some, again, another person's name was in there. I did not commit that to memory. He also had a study that sounded a little made up.
It's not. Look
Okay,
into it. Yeah, check the Britannica.
Okay.
Check your Encyclopedia Britannica.
Jaybird was voted as having the second best answer.
All right.
31%. But there was really no accuracy to it whatsoever. I think the name was fake. The study actually could have been fake.
Oh, that thing was riddled with lies.
The term by the skin of your teeth actually comes from the Bible, a different book, not Britannica. If you go to the book Job 19:20, it says specifically, I have escaped only by the skin of my teeth. Sounds like somebody that's not brushing very well.
Yeah, if your teeth have skin on them, I don't think you're flossing.
Yeah.
Or you're a cannibal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's not my skin, though. Someone else's skin. And unfortunately, Denny's was voted as having the worst answer with only 24% of the vote.
Poor guys. He can barely breathe over there.
Just to be here, he gets extra credit.
He probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I know. He really shouldn't be here.
Had surgery yesterday, but look at him. Trooper in there.
Trooper. So what we had asked of him was, barns, why are they traditionally painted red even in America, and where does it come from? And he had a good explanation that people kept running into barns, so it makes sense. You got to paint them red so people stop colliding with them.
Boy, I love a good looking barn.
Barns are amazing.
Yeah, there's a new Barnes and Noble by me. They just put one up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What you think? They put cows in there?
It's not red.
Okay.
We should move along.
They say that red barns actually began in Sweden in the 16th century when King John III ordered wooden buildings to be painted red to mimic Dutch brick structures. And
So it's a dupe of a Dutch barn?
well, I guess just the structures they had. I think it was kind of like red brick. It looked like it was solid. It kind of popped. And then over time, the red barn just became an iconic rural symbol representing both function and farming tradition. And so we brought that over here from Sweden. And that's why we have red barns in America.
So we can thank Sweden for Sonny's barbecue? Because they get that red-looking barn. Never mind.
Don't worry, Virginia, you lost me too.
Well, at least you have something for the worst of the week.
Well, I might have another game other than Am I Closerest to All Go Play. This is coming from Scandinavia, not Sweden. But apparently they have a very popular show there called Nation's Dumbest. And Fox, the network, is going to be adapting it for America. But here's the twist. You know, like with Dancing with the Stars, you want to be the last. Getting eliminated first is insulting. But on this game, you want to be eliminated first. Now, what they do is they're going to be taking celebrities, athletes, pseudo-celebrities, whatnot, and I'm sure a bunch of TikTokers, and they're going to be put to the test with both physical and mental challenges about things everybody should already know. And I guess the whole thing is if you are eliminated, it means that you're getting things right. And if you can't get what everybody else knows, you've got to stay. And so when you're last, you're awarded Nation's Dumbest. And
That's
so
hilarious.
everybody's doing everything they can to try to get eliminated from the show. Be like, yeah, you got to go. You know too much.
Do we have any idea who's on the cast?
They have not announced one person yet. I mean, can you put together a list?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I could.
Where do you start? Who do you want if you had to put out your dream team to be on this show?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I know that some of the Kardashians are going to be nominated, probably several.
Wouldn't mind seeing a Corey Feldman thrown back in there.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, but a JoJo Siwa would be awesome.
Wow. Okay.
Only because I think the dynamic would be, there'd be a lot of drama involved.
I love her. She's adorable, but I think Jessica Simpson would do really well.
Really? Okay.
I adore her.
I don't know if she's not dumb.
She's very successful as a businesswoman now.
Yeah, the whole tuna thing on MTV, I'm not buying it. I think that was
not fake.
You're right. You definitely have a way of,
That was not fake. You are not taking tuna from me. No.
You're right. You're right.
Chicken of the sea. Where's this from? No.
Dude,
is this chicken or tuna? You're not taking that from me. That was real.
How about South Floridian, Bad Baby?
Oh, that's a good one.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
If you got everybody in a room like that, that would be a good watch.
Cardi B won't do it. She's too big. You need somebody who needs the money. Bad Baby might not do it. She don't need the money.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You need somebody who's...
We're just saying dream team. If you could pick, yeah. Not whether they would or not, but who would make this for Nation's Dumbest? What would your cast look like?
Fascinated.
Somebody said, if you want a South Floridian, we should put the Island Boys in there. You ever seen those guys?
Oh, I love the Island Boys.
Yes. Okay.
Island Boys.
That might be a good one. Mm-hmm. Melissa said Ariana Grande. I think Ariana's... She seems like she's capable.
Yeah, I don't think she's dumb at all.
No, No, to me, a Bad Baby would be the one I'd throw in there.
You'd never
That'd
get...
be entertaining.
Yeah, you wouldn't get Ariana Grande on that show, right?
No, she definitely wouldn't do it, but I just don't even think that she would qualify. Yeah, these are the ones that I'm just like very suspect.
And I'm really not trying to call anybody dumb. I just think that combination that we were listing off would make a good reality, almost kind of a Big Brother or a Surreal Life type of situation.
And it's kind of like me telling jokes about, my Mexican heritage. I can make a Mexican joke. You're dumb. You can make a dumb joke.
Damn.
Wow, huh? Didn't see that coming, huh?
Well, so you're a hurtful person, so I guess you could be hurtful.
Could you imagine this? Your kid asks you while you're putting a cheese stick in your butt. Now, your friend, Virginia, got this exact question from her little kid. What the heck was going on?
So there's a certain point when you realize you have to stop doing bathroom stuff in front of your kid. And when they're little, for time, it's just easier. When you're in there showering, put them in the shower with you. When you're in there going potty, make them go in there with you and change everything, their diaper or whatever in there. But then there's a certain point when they're old enough to be like, noticing and asking questions about stuff. So it was my girlfriend's time of the month. And she was changing a tampon, and her 3-year-old was watching, and she didn't realize he was like so intently watching. And he said, "Mommy, why did you just put a cheese stick in your butt?" Because to him, a tampon looks like a cheese stick.
Yeah, because he probably wants to do the same thing. He's like, yeah, I'd warm it up. I could eat it later.
It's a fair question.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping he didn't go to school and tell his teacher, "My mommy puts cheese sticks in her butt."
Kids say the darndest things.
They really do. And if you are an educator of young kids, you know they come in with some wild stories, and they tell family secrets that family members don't want out there.
Right. Yeah, no, it's true.
But my friend was not putting a cheese stick in her butt. It was a tampon. And she wasn't putting that in her butt either.
So if she would go back, would she not let her kid at that age see her doing that move, thinking that was a little too much?
She said that, immediately she is regrouping how she does all of her bathroom stuff, and she'll do it by herself. No more company.
What age do you think you should stop letting your young kids see you naked? What would you say? Would you say no older than 3, 3 to 5, 6 to 8?
I don't think naked might not be as big of a problem as, say, changing a tampon. As soon as they can start talking, I would not be doing the tampon thing in front of them. You just can't, because they're going to go tell their teacher they saw mommy put a cheese stick in her butt. You gotta learn from my sweet friend who had to go through this for all of us women. So she trudged a path that now we can all learn from.
Yes.
If they can talk, do not let them see you.
That's a valuable lesson.
Kind of in that mood for cheese sticks now, though.
Just got to warm it up in the right spot. I asked, at what age should your kids no longer see you naked? 54% said no older than the age of 3. That's a majority of people. So they shut it down. 28% said 3 to 5, that's fine. 11% said 6 to 8, and 7% said never matters. We're always walking around naked, putting in tampons.
You are?
Or cheese sticks. Yeah. I do cheese sticks. So do you think pregnant women should get disabled parking? This is a fight that is going to be going on here in the state of Florida. There is a new law that lets pregnant women use disabled parking spaces. Now, some disability rights advocates are claiming that it violates the Americans with Disabilities Act. They say the expectant mother parking permit that was created under a transportation bill allows pregnant women to buy year-long disabled placards with a doctor's note. And another person who uses van accessible spots argues that the change is going to make it harder for people with disabilities to find parking, and it's going to limit access to work, medical care, and daily life, saying there's a sliding scale. I'm severely disabled. I need that spot, or I'm not getting to work. Someone who's pregnant, it might be more convenient, but it's almost like we should have a tiered system. Right next to the building, maybe you're at tier 2, and then everybody else who doesn't have any kind of challenge whatsoever, you get the rest of the parking spots.
I like the places that I've gone to that I've seen they have, regular handicap parking, but then they also have added additional parking for expectant mothers, which is right there next to the handicap, but not taking the place of the handicap parking spot, because I think there is a hierarchy.
Yeah, to me, that would be the easy compromise is, you don't take any disability parking whatsoever. It's the second tier.
Yeah.
That would be from what were completely able-bodied parking. And then pregnant women can get that. And then people who are severely disabled and need vans and things like that, you still have your spot.
I've been pregnant twice. I was not in as bad a shape as somebody who's in a wheelchair and needs that up front spot.
Did you bring that shopping cart back?
Occasionally.
When you were pregnant?
Oh, definitely not.
I was going to say.
Oh, no.
I'm like, all right, let's see here.
I'm moaning and groaning. I am not bringing that cart back.
And I just noticed there's some people that become more pregnant than others.
Yes, it's a thing. Some people carry just heavy and low, and you just feel for them.
Well, there was someone that I knew. Their ankles, they were so swollen, they really couldn't walk around.
Some people, you see them and you're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? You need to lay down. Is there a foot sticking out of you? Like, it looks like you should not be in Publix right now.
I think the first 4 months, if I was pregnant, I would be a good pregnant woman.
I did. I put on all my weight in the first 4 months.
Does that make you a good pregnant woman? Put on a ton of weight?
No. My doctor was like, what are you doing? Stop it. I put on like 30 pounds.
So I think you'd be a good eater, but you'd be a terrible pregnant woman.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
The more you put on, the harder you make your whole life and labor and then taking it off.
I know. We knew a woman who was pregnant, and she stayed very athletic up until month 8. And it got to a point where she was doing too much. She basically collapsed, and we had to help her because she just kept on running. And I think it's different for everybody. No?
I don't know if I'd be running at 8 months pregnant.
She would always call.
Yeah, some people do.
Yeah.
She is bold and brave.
They believe in being very active all the way up until you drop that pup. Keep it going.
I'm like around month 7 or 8, I'm going to be like, all right, this thing is like 20 pounds of yuck. I cannot.
Oh, month 7, I'm going, running? No, we're getting Fudgy the Whale.
And I'm eating the whole thing by myself.
Now, some people are talking, there is a sliding scale of how pregnant you are. Some people are able to run marathons while they're 9 months pregnant. Other people can't even move and they're on bed rest. And so you have varieties on that. The other conversation going on in our chat room right now is saying disability oftentimes not a choice. Pregnancy is. You did an act that got you pregnant, and so you willingly put yourself there.
True.
So, that's part of the debate. And should pregnant women get disabled parking in the state of Florida? Right now, 61% of people on KVJ TV are saying no.
Yeah, I think I'm saying no as well, because I don't want there to be less parking for the actual disabled.
Either way, it's gotten political.
Is it? Oh.
Anytime there's a fight.
It actually is a political thing. It's around the State House. But I don't know that it's a Republican or Democrat thing. It's just, but it is a political thing.
Everything's political.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, that's where laws get made. So it's got to be political.
You're right.
There's no way around it. It has to be. Movie news I did not expect to see today. They're doing a reboot of The Mummy. Now, it's been kind of confusing because I remember back to 1999, Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, they did that movie. All right, kind of worked out. There were a lot of really unrealistic parts, like how did her hair and makeup stay so amazing in the desert? It was flawless.
It is a good movie, though.
She went through a sandstorm and came out with perfect makeup and hair. I was like, how is that possible? My gosh, I looked like I was put through a blender. And that original movie, The Mummy, 1999. In fact, I saw a clip of it today. Man, the effects look dated.
Yeah.
Wow. 26 years ago, very dated. The Mummy, whoa. That
does
was
not hold up.
It did not. It looked like, wow. But it made $422.5 million globally. They had 2 sequels after it. And then they did that other spinoff. Wasn't Tom Cruise involved with that or something?
I thought The Rock was.
He did the Scorpion King.
Which I thought, isn't that part of the same franchise?
It was. It kind of spurned off, but I thought they did a whole other Mummy that had Tom Cruise. I guess they're going to ignore that, and they're going to do a new Mummy movie and bring back the characters, 26 years later that Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz played?
Are they inviting them to come back or no?
It's them, yeah.
Oh, it is them.
It is. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I like it for him because, you root for him after what Hollywood did to him.
We totally root for him.
Yes, but, I mean, is it going to do well? Is it anything anybody's calling for?
I'll go see it just to support him.
Okay, so you're in.
Yeah. It's not my type of movie normally, but I love that guy.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes down and what they do with it. But I was thinking, is there any other movie that's at least 10 years old that you think is really screaming for a sequel right now? Now, they're doing sequels for everything, but have they actually overlooked a few? Now, one I think they're actually working on right now is a sequel to The Social Network because I know Jesse Eisenberg, they talked to him about coming back to play Zuckerberg. He's like, nah, been there, done that. So he doesn't have any interest in coming back. But I think they asked because they're like saying, okay, well, we probably want to get the original guy who played the main character. And if we can, then let's, consider greenlighting it.
And we also got to work in TikTok, Snapchat.
Well, yeah. I mean, now you look at, what's become with the rise of Elon Musk, and you got to have somebody playing him and these, battles that are happening right now with all these kind of big tech owners.
It could be a great movie.
I think
it could work.
I think you could do a sequel of E.T. and make it a little bit more modern, and make some of the E.T. creatures a little bit more menacing. It's still a feel-good story, but there's a problem now.
Do you bring back the E.T. with the long neck?
I think you have a whole crew of them, but not all of them are nice.
What do you think about the Goonies?
Yeah, I think the Goonies could work as long as we don't involve Corey Feldman.
Yeah, I think they've actually talked a bit about what that would look like. And now they could have their own kids, or even, now it'll probably be their grandkids.
It would be great if they had their own kids or grandkids. That would be awesome to have cameos, even Feldman, but we don't want too much Feldman.
Well, you could totally just say, we never got all the treasure. There's still treasure out there.
Right.
And we know how to get it. We know where it's at.
I think they've kind of talked a bit about what would that look like, because spoiler alert. Yeah, the traffic, the treasure that they want, it's at sea.
Right.
So you got to go to it and claim it. And
One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah. And maybe they get it, and maybe their lives fall apart and they get drug habits.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now I think
make it a little gritty.
Pretty Woman Part 2. But it starts off, I hate to say it, she's not alive. Pretty Woman Part 2.
Oh.
So it'd be pretty dead?
You kill her?
Well, I think Richard Gere's character, it talks about what happened. He kind of put money into her prostitution. It's kind of.
He was pimping her?
Yeah.
To other dudes?
So then where does the movie go if it starts off and she's dead?
She comes back as a zombie.
Oh, okay. Making a horror movie. Didn't see that one coming. Do you think Step Brothers would make a good sequel?
No.
Yes.
Okay, boy, I got conflicting answers there.
I love that movie. I want to see another incarnation. Where are they now? Because it's going to be a hot mess.
Yeah, I think some people would. In fact, somebody texted in. They said, what about Superbad, a grown-up sequel? You got midlife crisis. You got reunions. You got all that kind of stuff. That movie came out in 2007. I don't know. Would that work today? And somebody said, what about Tropic Thunder? A meta sequel about the cast trying to reboot their canceled movie in the streaming era.
I mean, that could work. That really could work.
Well, boomers likely have this on them right now. But don't let a member of Gen Z see it, because they'll be like, oh, OMG, that's so cringe. They now think that cash is cringe.
Cash is cringe.
Cash is cringe. Yeah, that's nearly a third.
Oh, my gosh. Cash is so much easier if you're tipping. If I have to go on one more Venmo or Zelle and try to Venmo or Zelle money to a valet,
fine.
It takes 10 minutes.
You don't want the money? That's cool. I'll keep it myself.
Yeah, 29% said people who still use paper money are either cringe or out of touch.
Cringe?
Cringe. Yeah, it's just showing that you're not connected with what everybody's doing today.
Okay, then give me all your paper money. I'll hold it.
And I like being disconnected.
It's so much easier to use cash for little simple things. If I have to go in my phone and find your Venmo and then Venmo you,
Yeah. Now, over half said that they only use cash as a last resort, like when their account is overdrawn and they still have that $5 in their wallet from 2023. Because then it wasn't cringe. Now it's cringe. So that's it. But again, this study was brought to you by Cash App.
Right?
Yeah.
They have a bit of an agenda.
Yeah, there's probably a good chance of that.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
When you were growing up, did you like Kool-Aid? Were you a Kool-Aid guy?
You know what? I liked my friend's Kool-Aid. I didn't like my mom's because she didn't believe it needed sugar.
Yes, there was that. That's so funny. I was just talking to this about my friend and how we always had great Kool-Aid at our house because we put so much sugar in it.
Yeah, something tells me your family had that heavy sugar hand.
And then I just wanted to see, did everyone have Kool-Aid growing up? Because I thought everyone drank soda growing up. And it wasn't until I got older where I realized, yeah, dog, not everyone had soda like you guys did.
No, not everyone. I didn't.
I remember my Aunt Ann and my mom came home. I want to say it was a 4 liter of soda.
That's impressive.
I know it was at least 3 liters.
Okay.
And it was a big.
4?
Yeah. I know.
You know, if they had a 4 liter, they would have bought it.
Totally. But it's just so funny when you're a kid, you think everything is so normal until you go out and see other families. I was talking to my friend about that, and I was wondering if you guys were Kool-Aid children.
We did a lot of Kool-Aid. We did little to no soda.
Yeah.
I remember for my birthday party, I turned like 11 or something, and my mom, for the first time ever, purchased soda because she didn't know what it was. I tricked her into buying that Jolt Cola.
Yes.
So Jolt Cola came out in the 80s, and it was like double the caffeine of regular soda.
Right.
Well, they kind of had a hype around Jolt Cola saying
Yes.
it was basically the cocaine of soda.
Kids wanted it.
Yeah.
Somehow I got it, and everybody at my party was all jacked up. My mom was like, never again.
Yeah.
No more soda for you.
It's just funny what you think is normal as a kid until you go out and meet other people and see how their families are.
Right.
We were laughing about that. I thought it was kind of funny going down memory lane. I wanted to see if you guys were Kool-Aid kids. And also, too, is Kool-Aid one of those things where it's on the decline? No one's drinking Kool-Aid? I don't hear about it anymore.
I think the beverage market is so inundated with choices. It's just like, social media. It's just like, videos to watch out there. There's so many other choices besides Kool-Aid now. You didn't have all this choice back in the day.
That's what I wonder. Does Kool-Aid suck, or is it just getting lost in the sauce? And that is my commentary for today.
Okay. Hard hitting. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, did you see the Michelin stars came out yesterday for the South? So, while, Florida already had people looking at our restaurants to give them Michelin stars or not, states like, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and the Carolinas finally got noticed. And your boy, Emeril Lagasse, got the only 2 stars in all of the South. How cool is that?
He's that good, huh?
Well, quite a few years ago, because I remember I went in the restaurant in Emeril's on Tchoupitoulas in New Orleans, and the maitre d' was telling us, we're about to revamp everything. We are really going full steam into trying to get Michelin stars. And this was like 7 years ago that this was a discussion in the dining room with the management of Emeril's. And then Emeril Lagasse's son has come in and put a new, fresh, young face on it. He's got like young, fresh chefs in the kitchen, and he's just kind of taken what his dad started and elevated it.
Oh, that's cool.
And now they got 2 Michelin stars, the only restaurant in the New South to get 2.
What is the most one place can get?
3.
Okay. It's almost there.
I have a stupid question. Can you get one of those stars for a food truck, or is that just absolutely unheard of?
I haven't seen any food trucks get them. There's a lot of layers. You can get 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, but you can also be like Bib Gourmand. My sister was teaching me this because she knows all about it. That's where you get noticed for having great food at a reasonable price.
Okay.
And then you can also
Kind of
be
like Flanagan's.
I don't know if Flanagan's will make it.
Okay. All right.
You can also be recognized and recommended is what they call it. And that is just also great. So there's a bunch of new restaurants. If you like going to beautiful, fancy places, a bunch of stuff is now recognized in the South.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, I know that it's been an active push by Palm Beach and Broward counties trying to get more. Miami-Dade had their fair share, but they said, hey, man, we got some decent restaurants too.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see that list, see how many. Did we increase the number? Because Palm Beach County, I think, only had the one, and then they took the star back because the guy beat his wife.
Yeah, we should take the star back and beat him with it.
Yeah, beat him with the star.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a giant
Seems fair.
trophy. Just clock him multiple times in the head with it.
I yesterday was watching ESPN, and I was just kind of seeing what the Dolphins were doing. You know, they got rid of Chris Greer, who's the general manager that, you know, we just haven't had any success since he's been with the franchise, really. And that's actually not a lie. And I saw, gosh, the Jets are making some moves. And then I started to get a little bit nervous, and I did a bit of a deeper dive. And so far, the only thing that's been of any kind of solace to Dolphins fans like myself is that the Jets are worse than us. And the Jets are actually making some good strategic moves. And right now, the Dolphins, I think they had the best chance to be the worst team in the conference that they're in, the AFC East, for a very long time.
Oh, damn.
Because the Bills are solid. The Patriots got a new coach. They're leveling up. And the move that the Jets made yesterday, they got rid of two of their best players, but they got a lot for them. And they said, yeah, we know we suck. You know, the only team that is on par with us is the Dolphins. But the Dolphins really didn't make any moves. And they're stuck with a huge debt. Basically, they call it the salary cap. So the Jets right now have got 5 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks in the next 2 drafts. And the Dolphins have the minimum amount of drafts, 2 first and second-round picks. So what we have to draft with, not looking good. The Jets have remade their roster to be $94 million under the cap. The Dolphins are $11 million over the cap.
Whoopsie.
So, yeah, the Dolphins have no money to spend. They got nobody to pick. And it's not looking good. It looks like the Jets will level up a lot faster than the Dolphins will, unless they just completely blow it. But they're making pretty good moves right now. So we'll see. They say the roster assembled by Chris Greer, the fired general manager for the Dolphins, was so bad the Dolphins hardly had anyone to trade after Jalen Phillips, and $5 million was sent to the Eagles for a 3rd-round pick, and that's pretty much all they could do.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was just like, dang it, man. So when will the Dolphins be good? Probably not in the next 5 years. And that's if they start making good moves.
That's
So we'll see.
not the best pep talk.
No, it's not. That's why I was looking. I was just getting more sad the more I was watching ESPN yesterday. And I did get this note, too. Apparently, it's good even if you don't like football. That show, Chad Powers, that has that heartthrob that is out there, Glenn Powell, who is in the Top Gun Maverick, and he's been in so many movies.
He's the
dude right
hot
now.
hand, yeah.
I really didn't think it was going to be any good, and I like football. My son Ken, and he's like, hey, let's watch it. So I'm like, any chance to do anything with him? So I'm like, yeah. Put on the first 2 episodes last Thursday night. I laughed. I couldn't believe how hard I was laughing. I'm like, this is either I'm in a weird mood or this is a legitimately funny show. And somebody said, yeah, you know what? I laughed at every episode, Kev. And looking forward to this week. And guess what? There were only 6 episodes in the season, and it ends on a major cliffhanger, and it's not been picked up for season 2 yet.
Oh, it will be. As much as you and everybody else are talking about it, saying how great it is, you can bet they'll come back.
Yeah. Like I said, if you like the Waterboy Adam Sandler, it's slightly on that edge of humor, but there were a few very laugh out loud moments in
It's
Chad
the
Powers.
Waterboy without the annoying Rob Schneider.
It's true. Yeah. You swap him out for Glenn Powell, which is probably a good trade.
Amen.
If Rob Schneider's in it, you can't do it.
Yeah, it's on Hulu if you want to go check it out. Well, the rankings are in that usually are pretty good for South Florida, but right now it doesn't look like they're as good this year as what they typically are. They go and rank schools throughout the country. And here in South Florida, we had a couple that made the top 100, which is good because you're talking about, I guess it's like 18,000 public schools nationwide. So that puts you in there. So if you're in the top 100, I mean, that's the elite of the elite. So we don't have that anymore. We can't say we have 2 top 100 schools because Suncoast and Dreyfus, both in West Palm Beach, have dropped out of the U.S. News and World Report's top 100 high schools. Now, they're trying to spin it saying, yeah, but we're still top 1% nationwide. And they didn't fall far. Suncoast was 98, went to 101. And Dreyfus was 91, went down to 110. I don't know what they did this last year at Dreyfus. Oh, boy, Virginia. They just tanked the school.
When Magnolia went, she didn't love it.
Okay, well, really? That must be what it is.
She was a freshman for exactly 1 year.
Okay.
And that was it.
Did they interview Magnolia for this?
Maybe
Is that why?
so.
Did Mags drop them all
They
those
didn't come
spots?
ask me because I would have had some stuff to say. You know, your
boy.
girl likes to talk.
Oh, yeah, she does. So in the state of Florida, that puts Suncoast at number 12, Dreyfus at 14. That is among 654 high schools that we have in the state. Boca's got some good schools. Spanish River's 49 in the state. You've got West Boca at 63 and Boca High is at 79.
All right.
The other one's doing well. Palm Beach Virtual at 53, FAU High at 72.
Palm Beach Virtual? That's just from home.
Yeah, I don't know. They rank it as 53rd. How do they call that?
I'd
a
rank
public
them
school?
high, too, if I could just sit on my sofa and eat Cheetos and learn.
Dang, how about that, huh?
It would end up getting away from me if I had to
Well,
be.
you wouldn't be able to stay on task.
There's no way I would be able to stay on task if I was homeschooled.
Endless access to pizza pockets.
Yeah. So I guess overall, rating's still good, but not top 100 anymore. I did ask the question a second ago. What would you do with the time? Because I was letting you know that we did try putting an end to the daylight saving or just stayed with it for 1 year. And it was so cold and so dark up north that they just revolted. So again, it almost created a civil war because in the South, we want the daylight in the evening. They want the daylight in the morning. So again, we can't agree, Virginia.
Is there anything that humans can agree on these days?
No.
Even if you bring up pizza, there's a fight that starts out.
Shut up, Jay Bird.
So I asked people what they would do if they got to make the choice, because you really have three options. You could make a change and stick with daylight saving. You could make a change and stick with standard time, which is what we're on right now. Or you could just, keep changing it back and forth. Only 16% of people want to still keep changing. That's a crazy number. I mean, it's getting lower every single year. People are just tired of changing times.
I don't want it to change. I'm just tired of the confusion and the stress.
Yeah. So here in South Florida, go figure, daylight saving time is winning by a lot. 58% of people said they would just make a daylight saving time so we wouldn't have switched like we did on Sunday. 26% want to stick with the standard time that we're on right now.
This whole thing's messing me up. I don't even know what day it is.
I hear you. That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm hearing that a lot. Well,
It's also because you're drunk.
Hungover. There's a difference.
That's true.
I'm so sorry.
That means he's on the road to a recovery.
Thank you, Kevin.
He's not there, but he is kind of getting there. And they say it kind of continues down the path of what is wrong with South Florida is that we're just not getting enough sleep. According to the CDC, 38.8% of Florida adults got under 7 hours of sleep nightly.
Ooh, that's not good.
Are you on under or over 7?
Last night, under, but most nights, over.
Last night,
I flew in late.
yeah, I didn't sleep 1 second. I've been awake since over 24 hours. Yeah.
So what was your night like? What I'm just kind of curious. When you don't sleep, what are you doing? Because other people would spend 7 hours laying down.
Are you doing dioramas?
Well, that was early in the night to try to kind of get me in a sleep mode. But some nights you just can't sleep for some reason. Yeah. Even with, I know I have a Mountain Dew right next to me and it doesn't look good.
Okay.
But I've been cutting down my caffeine.
Is that the highest amount of caffeine?
It's up there. And maybe the murder body cams I've been watching, that hasn't helped either.
Murder body cam.
But no, I'm kidding. No, I really have been trying to cut down on all kind of caffeine. I'm trying to eliminate certain things so when I get my sleep test done, which I'm doing that towards the end of the year when we have time to do it.
Gotcha.
That's when when the world's a little bit more at rest. That's when I take care of my personal stuff.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we'll figure out what's going on. At least I don't have to do the sleep test like I used to, where there's 7 people watching.
Right. They do it now in your own house. You just wear the equipment like a little watch.
Yeah.
And it tells the doctor exactly how you're sleeping, what you're doing. It tells him when you fart. It tells him when you snore.
It was.
Really? It tells you when you fart?
Yeah.
What does it have, like a microphone? Does it record the sound, or does it your body do something that sends a shockwave?
Well, dog, it's a sleep test. Sometimes a fart will wake you up.
It's true. You're right. It's like your body's alarm clock.
It's just snooze button.
You're like, ooh, was that me?
You hit your butt and you go back to sleep for 9 minutes.
So sorry.
Yeah, I'd rather do that at home than have 9 people watching me wondering if I'm, sleep farting.
Yeah.
You don't fart at all during the day, but then at night you're just blowing off the walls.
Oh, they have to. Back in the day when they did those sleep studies, they must have seen some weird stuff when people were sleeping.
They say that 9% of Floridians show significant issues with sleep. And as I'm asking KVJ TV right now, it's pretty right. 29% of our audience got less than 6 hours of sleep. 63% did 7 to 8. So the majority of people, luckily, are getting the right amount of sleep. And then 9% got more than 8.
Oh, that's where I want to be.
I would love to be there. I wonder if part of it's hereditary because my mom had horrific insomnia.
Everything is hereditary.
You think so?
Including the voices in your head.
I don't know, Dr. Virginia.
I think it's all hereditary.
Everything's hereditary, you think, Kev?
Possibly. And now you're not going to get...
okay.
I mean, come on. You would think-
Everything is possible.
We're going
You're not
definitely to possibly.
You're not going to get everything because you have two parents, dope.
Next, you're going to get a could be.
Everything is possible.
There's a chance, Jason.
I love how we got the sliding scale right out of the chute. It's definitely.
I know.
Well, it's definitely possible.
Everything
Definitely
is,
possible that it's likely.
Kevin, everything is
It could
hereditary. It might be.
Yeah, everything might be.
Are you drunk or hungover?
Maybe I need a drink.
How long does it take for you to fall asleep? 14% say it takes over 30 minutes for them to fall asleep.
Oh, my gosh. You guys are so lucky.
Yeah, I am probably asleep, I'd say within 5 minutes. What would you say, Virginia?
I'm probably about 10. I can fall asleep in like 10 or 15.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the issue, too, at least for someone like myself, I can maybe go under, but it's no longer than 7 minutes.
I really have become hyper-focused on breathing myself into a little meditative state.
Yeah,
when
that's
I'm
good.
going to sleep. Otherwise, I just start thinking about all the people that I want to fist fight in the street, and then I can't fall asleep.
Well, I learned that from the Kevin Ralston. You had something in here where you go, if you're trying to sleep and you're tired and your brain's overthinking and overworking, get up, walk around, go do something different. And then I looked into that, and what they suggest is go into like a dim lit room, read a little bit. Don't do anything that's going to overstimulate your mind, obviously.
The light is key, and they're finding out more about light and sleep. And they say you need to be in the darkest room you can. And they're finding out that people that are sleeping in the brightest bedrooms face a 42% higher heart attack risk.
Get those blackout curtains. Those are so nice.
And lights.
Yeah.
I know one thing I got to fix. I got a light that's in my closet, and I roll over and it shines. And I need to do something about that.
Yeah, you gotta get that out of there.
Yeah.
When it comes to trying to sleep, dim your room. If you're trying to paint a wall, do not dim your room because there's a really good chance you will make it 2 different colors.
Yes.
That sounds like a man speaking from experience.
There's a video.
And they say with us all struggling to get some good sleep, they say that we're going to sleep aids. 22% of young adults aged 19 to 30 have used cannabis or alcohol to help them sleep in the past year.
See, alcohol is not the right thing for someone like me. I can't sleep on alcohol. Can you? Yes, you can sleep on alcohol.
You've seen me.
Oh my gosh, I've seen you.
Great on it.
Oh my gosh, she sleeps like Sleeping Beauty on alcohol. I've never seen someone.
Did you
more,
just call me beautiful?
I know. I've seen you have a few too many, and then honestly look so. I am just having the most heavenly sleep ever.
Yeah, they say you need to not have any alcohol 3 hours before your bedtime because even though you may be knocked out, you're not getting into the deep sleep. And so you could be hammered and sleep for 8 hours and wake up tired. And you're like, why is that? It's because your body didn't get into the REM sleep.
And they're even saying if you do, like for example, if I was to drink that Mountain Dew today, I need to cut it off by 11 a.m. If not, it's going to be in my system, and that could help. That could contribute
at night when you're trying to go to sleep. The caffeine.
You want to do some Cuban coffee today?
Yeah, the guy hasn't slept.
I need something to wake me up. It's a vicious cycle.
You need some propofol. You need to go to bed.
Propofol? No, I don't say that. That's the Michael
Jackson's doctor out of prison yet?
I got a doctor for you.
He's like, I can't believe I got a gig. Anybody feeling the effects of the daylight saving time? I do hear a couple of people mention that. I don't know if it's become a comfortable excuse for people now that they've heard about all the bad things it can do to your body, or if it is a legitimate thing.
I know. Is it daylight savings time, or is it just my daily habits?
Yeah, right. I think, sometimes people don't know, but we're always looking for a nice, convenient excuse. And I've heard a couple of people now be like, yeah, man, it's daylight saving time. I'm all over the place. I can't figure it out. I'm not well rested. It's just not working out for me. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
It could be your black cloud.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that, look, I am not a big fan of changing the times, and I think it does mesh up, and it does take a little while to adjust. It's simple little things about, boy, it's getting dark so early now.
Ugh.
It is weird.
Yeah, it's really just every day it kind of throws off my whole timing on it, what I'm doing and what's happening. So I know that some people have said that, they just can't get into the right schedule with it, and we complain about every single year. People hear about it. And they had said what we need to do is we need to make daylight saving time permanent. Did you realize that we actually did this back in 1974? And they didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah. The U.S. briefly tried it. President Nixon at the time, we had an oil crisis going on. He was trying to save energy. And so they disbanded it for the year. But after that 1 year, people said, no, they hate it, especially people up north. It was the dark winter mornings. They say were absolutely miserable. Not only were they cold, they were just long and dark. And they didn't like it. And so we in the South, we're the ones, of course, in Florida that had passed to make daylight saving time permanent so that it would be light later in the evenings. And according to some of the work that they've done on this, they say that daylight saving time would actually worsen your sleep if we stayed in it. Obesity rates would go up, stroke risk, because darker mornings disrupt circadian rhythms. So what they're saying is, Florida, maybe you have the right concept that you don't have to switch times, but they say standard time best aligns with human biology. Now, it doesn't necessarily align with when you're going to shop. So that's why Florida's like, well, we don't care about health. We care about money. So, I guess you got to decide what you want.
We care about dining outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's kind of what they're saying. If they wanted to go to a permanent daylight saving time so it would stay light later in the day, it sounds like that is not the best thing. And you would have a ton of fights with Yankees.
Yeah, I don't have a hope that this is ever going to change. I think we're going to always be going through this.
Yeah, when you just really kind of break it down and you look at it, I think there's just too much of a fight. So, so we're in standard time right now. Daylight saving time just ended, which I think, for me, it's almost getting dark too early. Now, I like it because I go to bed early, but it's really throwing me off.
It's gotten political.
Great.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just
Everybody does have a side on it, though, I think. So, if you're hoping that we would extend it, I don't know. I think there's going to be a bigger fight for that. I doubt we probably ever will. Well, I see there is a full moon that is kicking out there today. They call it the Beaver Supermoon. And I guess it's kind of crazy because not only do we have that, but we've got the king tide flooding that is going on. And they say that this week it's going to be absolutely insane. I guess it's all connected in a way. We've had the king tides going on, but then when you got the big old lunar power that is there as well, it just kind of makes it even trickier. So that's going down. So how is your daughter? Because I know she's very full moon sensitive.
I got to text her right now. I totally forgot to warn her. It's a full moon. Don't mess around, Mags.
That's right. Do not mess around.
This is artificial intelligence. Jaybird, not the real Jaybird. Gonna talk about that full moon sensitivity. Something is wrong. Max is a mess. There's a full moon out. She has FMS. You can't run, you can't hide. Full moon sensitivity will make Max cry. You better beware. You better be scared. Full moon sensitivity poisons the air. The werewolves were right as they howl in the night. Full moon sensitivity will ruin your life. Full moon sensitivity will ruin your life. FMS.
What a banger.
I know was so upset. I forgot to wear my werewolf outfit to work today.
Oh, that'd have been popping. Yeah.
That would have been.
I mean, when else are you going to wear a Halloween costume after Halloween?
I almost went back, but I go, oh man, I'm going to run late for the werewolf costume. I don't know if that's a viable excuse to be late.
Kevin, I'm sorry. It was so important.
Well, let's pile up all of our excuses that we have. I'm still being affected by daylight saving time. It's a super beaver moon. We got king tides going on.
I had to get my werewolf costume.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's, oh, boy.
I know the problems we have.
Well, we were talking yesterday about how there might be another infusion of New Yorkers into South Florida if this one thing happened, and that one thing did happen. Zoran Mondami was elected the mayor of New York City last night, and 9% of the city said that they would definitely be fleeing if he was elected. Now, I don't know if that will actually happen or not. I think we're talking about 725,000 people. That is quite an exodus from the city. And they were saying a lot of it would be people with a little bit more money because they don't want to be taxed, which he has said that he will definitely do.
If you make over $1 million, he said he's getting 2% more out of you. And if you have a company, your tax rate on your corporate tax would be from 7.2 to 11.5.
Yes.
I mean, you're talking about, that could be millions of dollars for a big company.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good chunk of change. And that's one thing I found out with rich people. They a lot of times like to hold on to their money.
They know how to hold on to it.
That's true. Yeah.
And they realize it's cheaper for me just to move.
Yeah.
It's probably why they're rich. They know how to hold on to it.
Yeah, I think it is. So
I haven't moved in 10 years. I'm dumb.
Yeah, it kind of adds to the rush that we had during the pandemic. This could be phase 2. I guess we'll have to see what winds up happening. And, you know, I don't know if it's going to be immediate. I don't know if there's a caravan that's driving down here from New York City right now. No, actually, it's probably just a bunch of private jets. Don't look to the highway because they're actually like, drive.
I'm not driving. Someone else is driving my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm in the G5 or G6.
Right, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if last night's going to be one of those things that's going to affect the way South Florida works. So
A lot of people were saying they were going to move.
yeah, that was the numbers on the latest poll that they had done. Now, again, who knows? It might be people just spouting off and, you know, just shooting off the hip. But we'll see what winds up happening. But it could have an effect here on South Florida. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Bird is going to get us there, but he's not going to let up until he gives us his thought for the day. A little perspective. What you got, Bird?
Every stranger carries a universe. When you speak kindly, you light a star in theirs.
It's okay. C+.
They'd all land.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.